Oh, you all, hello. It is Teeth. Good day, good afternoon, good evening. I hope all are well. Hope all are safe. So I've mentioned this before, but I think I want to say it again to put a face on it. So this particular woman, the woman that's on the thumbnail, um, she's the woman that she'll say, "Oh, think smart, choose smart, date wisely, or whatever." But basically, long story short, she's a quote unquote relationship advice person, and honestly, I would say if I could give you some advice, and probably not necessarily for dating, but I would say please don't take any advice, especially dating advice. I don't want to say any advice at all, but especially dating advice from anyone online, because they can tell you, oh, don't date, do this, you gotta cough twice before a date in order for it to last. They can tell you all this and that, but they're telling you to do that, but it's probably not working for her. Now I know it's probably not wise to show your spouse, your significant other, or money or like that. But I can say maybe from the outside looking in or inside looking in, she's probably single or probably not. You know what I mean? She's probably one of those women that don't have anybody, but then want to tell you, okay, well, since I can't get anybody, then I'm gonna tell you how to do right. And like I say, I don't know this woman from a can of paint, but she gives me kind of like you're something tells me that some melanated man or some black man, quote unquote, did something to her and she's fully scarred. This is why I say do not take relationship advice, because when they give you relationship advice, they don't give you the whole nine. Like for instance, she did a video, and this is what made me want to make this video. And that's another thing too, and it was an old woman co-signing for her too. You got to watch out for these old women too, because if it's somebody who there's no hope for you, don't go out there trying to tamper with other people. But pretty much, she was pretty much saying the difference between a white man and a black man. Okay, the white man will call you, the black man's gonna text you. The white man will take you to dinner, the black man is gonna say, hey, what you got to eat? The white man gonna do this, and the black, pretty much the white man is good, and then some black man ain't shit. But what she, let me tell you where she went wrong. She said the white man is this and that. Pretty much the white man is the savior, and then some black men will call you instead of taking you out to eat. The white man is perfect, but some black men will leave when you get pregnant. And everything that she said was wrong, because she should have just said, okay, some black men ain't shit, and then some white men ain't shit. If you ask me, I would have said that completely different, but she went wrong so many ways, because she'll say again, oh, the white man will take you to dinner, the black man will ask you what you got to eat. And I would say, here's the thing, that's completely wrong. She left out, and this is every divester always leave this part out. Okay, let's just say that's all true. The white man is he's perfect. He can do no wrong, and he'll take you out to dinner, take care of his children, all that. They always leave out the part where the white man will kill your ass. And I'm not saying Jamal won't kill you either, but Jamal definitely is gonna have to pay the piper. Jason kill you, and he's gonna skate off into the sunset. Look at all the missing black women right now. She left that part out too. Missing black men, black women are missing, dead, scalped, all that right now. And it's not just being done by the black man. You see what I'm saying? So that's why I say please don't take advice, especially dating advice. I want to say that's the most dangerous advice that you could take from somebody. If she's not telling you advice on how to drive, okay, how to drive with your eyes closed, or how to swim, please don't take advice, especially dating advice, because dates, that's how a lot of these women are dead now. A lot of these women are missing now. A lot of these women are in trouble now, or left with children now, because of dating. And I don't want to just say dating the white man, but even when she said, oh, the white man, and then when she said the white man will take care of their child and some black men won't, like, no, how about this? I know a white man and his children. The children are here, and he's still going 90 the opposite direction. He's speeding down the highway, and it's probably been at least, I want to say at least 10, 15 years since he's seen his children. So that's why I say people will say stuff. They'll say, okay, go out there and divest. Jamal ain't shit. Or Laquan, leave Laquan and LaQuisha alone and go see what the other groups are. Date other groups. That's your problem, girl. That's your problem, man. You need to date other groups, and then you'll be free. No, that's a trap. You know what that is? That's the serpent. You know the story of Adam and Eve? This lady and people who think like her and divestors, the one to tell you, and like Charles Barkley, that's called the serpent. Like, for instance, I'm going to tell you to leave the frying pan and jump into the blender. That's what I'm telling you to do. That's called the serpent. Because here's the thing. And they're not saying, how about this? I'll have more respect for you if you give the full story. They're not saying, like, even if me, let's just say one day I'm going to give dating advice, because the serpent told me to give you dating advice. Even if I'm telling you something wrong, I would at least put that disclaimer out there. Hey, I know Jamal ain't shit. Hey, but Jason over here, he's single. He will take you out to dinner, but he might kill you. I'm gonna put that part in there. I'm not gonna leave that part out. Even with LA, I love LA. I love California. Very beautiful place, very therapeutic. But I can promise you, I will not tell you to come visit LA without mentioning all the doo-doo everywhere and without mentioning the tents. You see what I'm saying? That's why they wouldn't want me to make the brochures for these major cities. Come on out to the city. Beautiful lights, beautiful scenery. You can party, dance, swim, whatever you want to do. And here's the doo-doo, here's the tents, here's the panhandlers. All that's gonna be in the brochure. Because I can promise you, you're gonna get the full picture with me. I'm not gonna tell you some of the truth and then I'm gonna leave the good part out. Oh no. And that's probably why I'm in the dungeon now of YouTube, because I'm gonna tell you the nasty truth. Oh, you don't want to hear? Oh, let me clutch my pearl. I don't give a damn. You need to hear this stuff, because I can promise you, I'm not gonna recommend Jason to you and leave out the part where you'll end up dismembered. You see what I'm saying? Look at the news. Look at the news. How many? And these are just the black women that hit the news. What about the ones that are still missing? What about the ones that have been eaten? What about the ones that are awaiting their death? Okay, so be very careful, because that's your best way to come up missing is meeting up for a date. Oh, you want me? Okay, meet me at the at the restaurant and meet you there, and that's the last place y'all met. You see what I'm saying? Oh, let's go to a date. I'll go to your house or come to yours. Meet you there, and now you're in trouble. Or meet you, everything went great, but now there's a child involved. You see what I'm saying? So instead of her saying some black men ain't shit and some white men ain't shit, she just made it seem like, okay, basically the message was all white men are great and some of these black men are terrible. Stop being terrorized by these black men. Stop being disrespected by these black men. And if you look around as if black men are the only one killing women, especially your black ass, and as if black men are the only one disrespecting women, especially your black ass. And that's another thing too. Let's just say, okay, that's true. Jamal is the only one disrespecting me. And if you really think the white man is not disrespecting you too, flick on BET. Flick on Zeus Network. Those are all owned by pink people. Paramount Pictures, you know the ones that make the movies? Yeah, they have what is it, Showtime, BET, other networks. You do the math on how they treat their black women. Okay? Do the math. Be well, be safe.